Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sash Reads. This is going to be a book haul. But before we talk about the book haul, let's talk about the hair. I'm red now. I am just your friendly neighborhood Bryce Quinlan, just trying to solve the murders around the place. And yeah, so just give me a call if you need me to solve a murder. I'll just bring my big bad hunky boyfriend Hunt with me, and we'll go solve this murder together. Okay, I'm just gonna go from the top. Really no rhyme or reason. I really hope this is like good quality. Anyway, I grabbed Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wan. My dog found it. Thank you, Misty. But I picked this up because May is AAPI month and this is AAPI. It's a really fun YA apparently. I'm really excited to pick it up. These ones I found in a little free library in Melbourne when I was there for Christmas. They're Stephanie Lawrence. They are historical romance. So we've got Two Distraction, Beyond Seduction, and The Lady Chosen. They've got these pretty setbacks. Thought I got a fourth one, but that's probably gone walkabout. I picked up 4 by Sarah Kate and Rachel Lee. This is a reverse harem dark romance. I love Sarah Kate, so I'll read anything she writes. I got the Fairy Loot edition of The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshni Chokshi. This is the UK cover, I think. Oh, there goes the signed book plate. But like the end papers and the edges. And I love that hidden. That's so pretty. So I'm excited to read this. Apparently it's like a nice little like gothic romance. Then I visited Shani at New Year's. We went to the op shop and I found City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert in hardcover. So she wrote Eat, Pray, Love, but apparently this gets compared to Evelyn Hugo a lot. So I'm keen to see the similarities. I got this a while ago, but I don't think I've hauled it yet. This is Horrid by Katrina Leno. This is a YA gothic horror. I really enjoyed it. I read it in January. For Christmas, my husband got me the special edition of The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. It comes with these really pretty hand papers of the characters. And there's like a special bonus chapter as well, I believe. Pretty. What's up here? Oh, my beautiful darling bestie here on the internet, Ren, one of my besties, they got me Peter Darling. They sent it to me, I think it was my first week of work and I was just stressing, and so I got this beautiful gift and I was just so like awed by my friends, and I just thank you so much. So this is a reimagining of Peter Pan and it's queer, and so I'm super excited. Oh yes, I picked up The Rose Daughter by Maria Lewis because it was super cheap on Amazon. Yeah, so this is one of the girls in the Supernatural Sisters series. I don't know. Like, it gives me like Little Mermaid vibes, like the Rose Daughter, but like Rose is also Belle, so I don't know. What else do I have up here? Oh yeah, that's right. I picked up a couple books from Big W because they were having a sale. So, oh no, and also, no, well, they weren't having a sale. I had Christmas money. Picked up Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Ashley Herring Brake. I still haven't read the first book. I also picked up Jessie Q Satanto's Well That Was Unexpected because I love her cozy mystery, like comedic mystery books. Shani sent me a Christmas present, Ice Planet Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. I love these covers so much, and I have read this and I really enjoyed it, but like just I would like to own all these covers. This is, I think I found this on a buy swap sell site. It's the Fairy Loot paperback of Princess of Souls. It's got like the orange sprayed edges. I really loved Alexander Christo's like Little Mermaid retelling, so I'm keen to read about this one. I can't remember who this is about. I picked up The High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford because she is one of the authors going to Rare, so I wanted to grab it so she could sign it. This is like a YA fae fantasy. Abby recently read it and she really enjoyed it. I picked up Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong because I have the big edition of these Violet Delights, and I saw this was going to be going out of stock soon, so I wanted to get it to match that paperback up there. I haven't read it though, so I'm keen to read it. So A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow. It's a hardcover, so that's why I grabbed it. I think it was like 10 bucks. I think I started this a while ago, but then the library wanted it back. It's like a water romance sort of thing. Like, no, it's a YA fantasy, like YA black fantasy, like focusing on sirens and stuff. And then I won a giveaway from the lovely Vish over at Books with V, and she sent me Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is one of the books, my 23 to books to read in 2023. So definitely thank you so much, Vish, for this. And she absolutely adores this series, so I'm keen to pick it up. And then the same day, I also grabbed I picked up a Random Act of Kindness. Someone sent me a Random Act of Kindness, and that was The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas in the hardcover. And so I'm hoping to get all these covers before they change to the new ones. I finally caved and bought myself my own copy of Between Wrath and Mercy by Jess Wisecup. This was one of my favorite books of the year last year. A fantasy romance, so good. I loved it a lot. Second-hand copy of Girl Serpent Thorn by Melissa Bashadow. This, I believe, is a queer YA fantasy. And then here we've got two Fabled Knights special editions. We've got How the Hitman Stole Christmas by Sam Mariano. This was obviously the December pick. And then we've got Fighting Destiny by Amelia Hutchins. Oh, yes. See how pretty the slipcase is, and that special edition and the edges. And yes, I've never heard of this. I've kind of think I've heard of this one, but thank you. The author kindly sent me an arc of Who Could Love You, Asta Price by Amy Jane Lahan. This is a YA queer coming of age, and I'm super excited to pick it up. I'm thinking I'm picking it up this month. And yeah, like the author's been hyping it up and it just sounds so good, so I'm definitely keen for that. When I was in Melbourne, I caught up with Zoe. Book reviews with Zoe. Sorry, Zoe. And we went to the Dimmicks in Melbourne there, and I picked up Hot Feminist by Polly Vernon. I'm wanting to read more non-fictions this year, so that's why I grabbed this. I picked up secondhand King of Battle and Blood and Kingdom of the Cursed. I have the small edition of Kingdom of the Wicked, so I wanted to get one that matched that paperback, and then I think this was only $5. I picked up The Demon's Bargain by Katie Robert. This is part of her Deal with the Demons series. It was also part of her, not a Patreon, it was like a Kickstarter, The Peculiar Taste. But it's about one of the demons, Ramanu, who, like, one of the bargaining demons, Ramanu, because they were just a side character in the first book, which was A Deal with the Dragon, I think, or The Dragon's Bride. Dragon's Bride. My husband grabbed Dirty Laundry for me, Why Adults with ADHD Are So Ashamed and What We Can Do to Help by Richard Pink and Roxanne Emery. I love these two on Instagram and TikTok, so I can't wait to read this book. I did start it and I thought it was hilarious. Where is it? Whether you hyper-focus on this book and read it all in the next 2 hours, or whether it joins a mountain of unread books and you finally get around to skimming it in 2034 when you're moving house, we hope you find value in these pages. How hilarious is that? Like, that's what I did though. I'm planning on doing a special vlog, and that's what this book was for, Never Ever Getting Back Together by Sophie Gonzalez. Sally Thorne's Angelica Frankenstein makes her match. Sally Thorne's going to Rare, so I wanted to grab this, but also I think Abby and I are buddy reading this, and we're going to annotate it and then give it to the other person when we like meet them again, and I'm really excited. This was another book, no, these two were both books that, at Dimmicks when I met up with Zoe. It Came From the Sky by Chelsea Sidoti, and my son picked up Bugs in Danger. Shani recently read this and really enjoyed it, and it's On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. This next book, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but it is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, just because I'm not the biggest fan of this author's work. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but everyone's liking it, and I have a special vlog idea for this one, so that's why I'm leaving it for that. And then last but not least, probably not even last, because I don't know what books I ever even buy anymore, because I don't keep track, because I am a loser. Loser. You've seen my Fairy Loot edition of Dowry Blood. I'm pretty sure you have. But if you haven't, oh well, because I don't want to go grab it. So Zodiac Academy, The Awakening as Told by the Boys. So this is the first book, but the first book only had the girls' perspectives. So this is that one, but it's about the boys. And I'm really excited because I'd love to read their perspective and see what they were thinking. Anyway, camera light is flashing, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.